This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Is that enough malice for you? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadow Hearts. In the last episode, we finished Kuha Tower and did the pit trials, but I split up the two episodes. So Kuha one episode, pit trials next. We got an item, found out why Roger Bacon captured the man as he did, or at least an idea, wanted to do some weird experiments on him, and we put him to rest, whether he deserved it or not. And now we're going to do one last little thing before we can go to Kuha Tower and save Alice. First, we need to take care of Foxface, even though technically we don't have to do this, and technically we do it later on in the story for minor spoilers. But we want to do it now, even though it's not really worth it. So we want to be at least a decent level. Anything 16 or over probably is good enough. And you don't want to do too much damage. I figured out a way to do just enough to where I can finally finish him on within at least 5 attacks, if not 5 turns, depending on how things go. Probably take more than 5 turns. Usually one stuff that at least decently raises your spirit attack at least a little bit. So I quit the Mind's Eye. I'm not going to be attacking him. And the Flare's Brooch, so I don't use up a lot of my SP. And I don't know, let's put something else on. I actually don't know if this ability works. I don't think this works on him. I think, well, Foxface has a very thing where if you do too much damage to him and you weaken him enough, he insta-kills you, and I don't think the Voodoo Delt counts. But I'll equip it anyway just to test it. But as far as I'm aware, if he insta-kills you if you do too much damage. But if I do what I'm going to do, I should be able to do just enough damage and then finish him off. So as soon as your malice hits red, it's not guaranteed that your next encounter will do it, but I've noticed 9 times out of 10 it's happened to me where he just where he comes out the next time you encounter him. But from what I've heard, it's random. It's not always guaranteed that red malice makes him appear instantly, like it may be the next battle afterwards. But I could be a little bit wrong on that. Some people said it doesn't automatically happen, but every time I've tested it, it has. So anyway, yeah, we fight Foxface in red malice form. You can run away, you know. And we can run away, which is what's preferred. And this, like I said, this is not worth it at all. But anyway, let's switch to Heaven's Fiend. He's the best. He'll do just enough damage to him to finish him off within so many attacks. Now, what I want to do is I actually don't want to crit him. Maybe on the final attack, but I want to hit him regularly every time. And that'll put just enough damage onto him to not put him into weakened mode. Because when he hits weakened mode, he will go into Dark Messenger. He'll turn into Dark Messenger, then he'll do his instant attack on you and finish you off, so. Alright, actually I have to pop up my calculator here just to make sure. Because unfortunately my damage is varied, so I may have to do one critical attack or one critical hit to make up for that little damage there. So I basically wanted to get him to like 550-ish damage. Okay, 137. Like I said, it's actually important that I actually... Okay, he's going to do his knock me down to 1 HP attack. So unfortunately, this will extend the rounds a bit further. But yeah, you can fight this guy, like I said, 716, and maybe in the sewers, and Dehuai or whatever is probably the earliest you could do this. I don't 100% remember how his stats affect your level. I know they are slightly different if you're a higher level, but I don't think it's by much. And yeah, usually every time he does his one damage attack, or knocks me down to 1, he'll usually attack like right afterwards to try and obviously finish you off. So this is usually why I want a decent amount of healing on him. So will he do SP lower again? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have a thing. It's like, oh, he's gonna do this attack and this attack, win. Because I've had him where he'll just attack me every time, and do maybe SP attack every once in a while. Oh yeah, and he can basically Foxface can physically attack you for. Oh, I blocked it actually. It is possible to block his magical attacks. It just doesn't happen that often. But he can physically attack you, do that attack. He can also SP lower, which what that means is it takes your SP down by half. And he can also dodge my attacks, by the way. He's done that too. Obviously, I haven't shown you. So I can do one more regular attack, and then I can crit him with the Exorcist arrow, and that should be enough to finish him off. Because I won't weaken him enough. But if I crit him with the final hit, I might not have to crit him with the final hit. But let's see. Okay, 134. So I'm at 539, so that should be good enough. So if I don't crit him here to finish him off, then I'm pretty much done for. So it should be enough damage to like kill him. So if I do enough damage, as I'm thinking. Although the... Oh, no. Dang it. Well, oh, he didn't do his, usually what he'll do is he'll... Oh, no, never mind. Well, because sometimes he'll... The problem with this fight is I have trouble figuring out my numbers were a bit off there because he only has like a handful of HP left. The thing is, like, usually when he's weak, he'll insta-kill me with Dark Messenger, but he did Drain Wave instead, which I don't know why. So we've got him now. But yeah, this is weird. Like, he should have, he shouldn't insta-kill me. That's why I said, oh no, because I'm like, my numbers were off. You know, but no, this will finish him off. Yeah, when we killed Foxface. Like I said, it's the numbers are varied. Like, he should have killed me. So that's what surprised me about this. So, but anyway, yeah, we get no experience from it. And what do we get for the soul reward? We get 5 of everything. I guess that's cool. But it's not worth it. That is totally not worth it, folks, to do that. So, but yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I had the voodoo doll equipped. I didn't think that affects anything though. So, okay, let's clear out the malice. I want to show you what happens when you clear malice at red. And unfortunately, you usually don't want to clear malice out at red because you don't get a nice reward. Like, if you clear malice out before red, you'll sometimes get like stat increasing items and stuff like that. Like, that's possible to get from clearing the graveyard. But if you wait too long, you still get an item, but it's not as nice as if you as if you wait till red. And yeah, you still fight the yellow mask on this one. So I was hoping it was going to be a different monster, but no, it's just evil number 4. So evil number 4. I'm still not wrecking him with the mind's eye. And yeah, the gate closes, so now Foxface won't pop out and attack us. So I don't know if you guys noticed that the gate was closed before, and that, yeah, see, we didn't even get a reward because, you know, we waited too long. So yeah, never wait till red to get a reward from that. So all right, so that's it for, yeah, fighting Foxface. Like I said, it's not worth it. There's too many random variables. Even I was surprised I didn't get insta kill. That's normally, like, if something that surprised me that much, I wouldn't leave it in, but I was like, you know what? It's Foxface. He's not a fair fight anyway. Not really. So, all right, I'm going to go back to town and sleep and fill myself up with items and then prepare myself to fight in Kuha Tower. So, I'll be right back. All right, have fun storming the castle. It'll take a miracle to do it, but will they? Well, let's find out. Let's go to Kuha Tower and actually go inside for once. So, yep, this is it for the end of the Asia campaign. So after this, you know, so make sure before going in and finishing this place that you've done everything you want to in Asia. You know, all the side quests, which really there's only the 2, and then fighting Foxface if you want to just have them in your collection. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over library from the last episode, like fighting the wind shears from the pit trials. So, custom wind shear, one of Zen's pit fight monsters that has taken the lives of many greedy souls. Approach with caution. Yeah, as the water elemental, this guy was dangerous, yeah. And then the prototype wind shear, not as bad, but still dangerous. One of Zen's pit fight monsters, usually harmless, but vicious and deadly when provoked by challengers. Approach with caution. I almost thought about doing the mission, doing the pit fights with Zhu Zhang and Margaret just to show it off, but it's not really that worth it. I mean, from a challenge standpoint, I don't really care. I mean, yeah, I did do the fight with Foxface, but you know. But anyway, as soon as we head up here, we'll encounter something. A god? A butler about to let us in? Hello? So this is the Yaw Wayne Gate, huh? I'm sure hordes of monsters will pour out the minute it's opened. Oh, quit it. Even an idiot like Dehuai wouldn't use the same tactic again. Well, there's one way to find out. When you use the Yaw Wayne Gate key, the gigantic heavy door slowly opens. For boss time against Yamaraja of Stone himself, even though we've never met him before. And he's got 1800 HP, 600 MP. He's a fire class, and he's got the Dragon Horn drop. And he gives 2600 experience and 6000 cash. There's two ways to do this. We can either transform into Mandragon and use our special attack on him, or we can just switch to like an attacking spirit, or we can attack as Yuri himself, either way. But I'm going to do the physical version of it just because why not? We've been doing it that way the whole time. And I do more damage with my physical because of the Mind Eye attack ability, or item. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to equip, I'm just going to use Water Edge on Yuri with Margaret there to do some changes element. So, and then we'll just use Yu Zhang for support, like healing, whatever. So, because yeah, he's fire elemental, so Zhu Zhang's not gonna really do much in the way of damage to him, so which is fine. Zhu Zhang is meant for support / monster damage anyway, so it's like he's using Chi Shield, so he's gotta raise his physical defense. He'll also do that for special attacks as well. So you're thinking, why'd you go physical when he's gonna do that? It's like, well, he's gonna do that with special attacks too, so it doesn't really matter which way you do it. He's gonna raise his defense up for either one. Actually, we could just yeah, let's boost up her 1, 2.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
I mean, it's mainly more useful on Yuri than anything, so. Let's see what damage he does. Yeah, decent amount of damage. Yeah, we don't need to heal with that, so. Yeah, we're doing about 280 damage per attack, so I mean, that's not bad. So. It's kind of weird to see, like, water come out of that gun to shoot at him, you know what I mean? Yeah, so far so good. Nothing I really can't handle. I mean, we did fight Fox Moose, so there's that. So. Yeah. And he's already weakened, as you can see there. Yeah, I was hoping I'd finish him off. Oh well. Yeah, how can you know, Spy Lady survive a club from an ogre like that? Who knows? But yeah, he's wobbling. Ooh, I even got a perfect on that too. Now, come on, man, you're almost out. I have to heal her, maybe. Yeah, probably should do that with Zhu Zhang when I get a chance. There we go. But yeah, if you want to go special attack, you could just use Mandragon, which is the water fusion. Hopefully, you should by this point have gotten all your fusions, your level 1 fusions by this point. You know. Anyway, Yuri gains level. I don't know if I mentioned it, but in the episode, because I had to re-record this a couple times. But Zhu Zhang and Margaret gained a level off screen when I was grinding the when I was trying to get Bread Malice up here. So see, I told you it'd happen. I guess both you and Dehuai think on the same level, Sonny boy. No, I'm kidding. All right, this is it. Wait, there's something on the ground. Huh? What's this? There's like a turtle on it. Damn, if it isn't the Black Tortoise votive picture, or votive, so this is the one that Dehuai took. That's right, I never expected we'd get it back in a place like this. You received B Tortoise VP. Alright, yeah, we got the VP item, so let's take a look at the valuables. Yeah, I don't know why this don't... You know, it messes with my OCD that there's still an exclamation point on all these things. Like, it makes me think I haven't checked them or something like that. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to check out the Wugway room key from the last episode, or a couple episodes ago. Key hanging card from the spine of some oddly shaped animal. What secret could this eerie key be hiding? Well, we already found that out. And the bee tortoise, votive picture, votive, whatever. Mystic tool, the power of the black tortoise, one of the gods of directions. In the hands of the wicked person, and it alone could lay waste to an entire nation. All right, this is the tower itself. So yeah, and here's a safe spot. So, I guess we could use a tent. Why not? Don't really need to, but anyway, let's go up these stairs first. Should be, might be on the next floor. Oh, there's a hole just right for inserting a votive picture. Above it is a picture of a turtle. Will you place a turtle or a picture in it? Sure, we can do that. We can put the black tortoise VP into it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mini, what's the word? There's a bit of a mini puzzle with this place where you have to put the votive pictures in a specific order to unlock doors and stuff like that. So the candle lit up and I heard a key turning of lock, so that means a door opened. So there should be a, where is it around here? There it is. The pure extract, it's hiding way back here. Have we done a pure extract before? No, we haven't, so I can show that off. So, yeah, pure extracts, they fully restore SP, and there are extract versions of these items, but we'll get those much later. But pure extract, concentrated distilled liquid of pure root, contains fragments of spirit stone, which ingested, one feels a great sense of exhilaration. Warriors have long used it before taking out mighty enemies. Drugs. They took drugs. Mighty warriors indeed. I know it's supposed to be all natural and everything like that, but we know what's going on here. So, all right. So anyway, let's keep going. Sorry if I stop for a second. It's me taking a look at my notes, just to make sure I've grabbed everything. So anyway, we get the bee dragon VP. So if we take a look at that, yeah, and it still shows the bee tortoise VP even though we've used it. So just to give you a heads up. Okay. Anyway, blue dragon votive picture. Mystic tool with the power of the blue dragon, one of the four gods of directions. In the hands of a wicked person alone could waste an entire nation. Yeah, they all have the same description. The only difference is the picture is slightly different on that. So, okay. Well, anyway, that's what we wanted to grab. So let's go back to the main floor. All right. Anyway, we've got Shadow 1 and Shadow 2. And we got a water tiger here. So let's take these guys out. Yeah, I gotta mess up most of these guys pretty easily, so. Don't do the blind ring on me. Actually, that actually kind of is annoying for her because even though I know her ring memorization to an extent, but it's not as well as Yuri's. So I'm just gonna let Yuri take care of this, basically, like always. Yeah, I'm already playing with invisible rings. You're not doing anything different, spirit. Go back to where you came from. Of course, the two characters I defend, he doesn't attack them. Whatever. Let's see, how many enemies are in this place? Let's see. Not very many, like, regular enemies, to tell you the truth. Alright, get some things from them. Alright, let's go over to that library and just check them out. Let's see, yeah, we got the, oh yeah, I forgot, we got the Yamaraja of Stone here as well. Ancient god of faith that protects religion when sacred and brings battle luck when wicked, strikes when red hot spirit. Ooh, nasty. And we also got the shadow here. Ghost of a lost monk. It spreads vicious odor and looks into your face from behind. Loves people's misfortune, despises happiness. It roams the shadows of Kuha Tower. Anyway, let's go back to the main floor here. I mean, I guess I don't need to look at every single second because most of this area is pretty straightforward. Really, I look at look at my notes here for where treasure is really. I mark, okay, there's a treasure here, there's treasure here, so forth and so on. Anyway, we got new enemies here. Ew, yeah, it's those guys again with the very extremely phallic symbol. I love it. Well, that's Japan for you. But anyway, we got two enemies here. We got a vengeful demon and a mournful demon. Take out the mournful one first because I don't like mournful people. They're jerks. Yeah, look at that thing just flopping all over the place. Yeah, and they got a decent amount of HP too. Nah, no crit, or no strikes. I'm gonna have to master my strikes on this because, yeah, he looks at you before he dies. It's like, what, bro? What, bro? Yeah, in a game that's so serious, or at least it's semi-serious because of the way it, like the material is, it has some pretty goofy moments in it. Then again, Japan itself is goofy in its own way. It's not falsities if it's true. But anyway, we beat them rather easily. Yeah, let's take a look at their library info. Alright, got a vengeful demon there. Born from the evil spirits of the city. It may also be the ghost of a poet who sold out his colleagues after repeat torture. Yeah, I know it's his umbilical cord, but you know what it represents. Mournful demon. Spawned from evil, malicious ghosts of a poisoned doctor. The protrusion in the nether region represents scorn. Haha, scorn. Brother of vengeance and rage demons. Sure, scorn. We'll go with that. Huh? Sure, game. Sure. But anyway, let's go over here to grab a treasure. You saw that earlier, yes. But I was just messing with you folks. But anyway, we get a lottery ticket for going around there, so alright. Let's go over to this little side area over here. Alright, and let's see, we want to find, there's an R Phoenix VP. Will you take it? Yes. Nah, who needs it? No, we need it, so sure, let's have it. What the? There's a hole just right where inserting a vote to picture. Alright, let's put that red one back in there. Yeah, it seems a little bit of a... Whoops. No, I don't want to grab that. No! I meant to not grab it. I was... Forget the stupid hole. I love some of the dialogue for Yuri. I know it's like a weird translation, but I still think it's funny. So... Alright. Let's see, where is... There's an item. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where that item was. Okay, so we want to grab this. So, yeah, you see with the little heart symbol on Yuri? Well, if we grab it, we grab an erotic book. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah, pretty much. Legendary magazine, Shanghai Angels. Let's take a look at that. I believe that's actually based off an actual adult magazine in Japan. I could be wrong. What's this? The famous literary journal and pinup magazine, Shanghai Angels? Why would there be such a valuable item? Why would that be such a valuable item? Maybe I'll find out in the future. And weirdly enough, we do actually want to pick this up. There is a reasonable reason for that. It's not just to be silly, although the game is rather silly in the fact that we're picking up a nudie mag, basically. But anyway, we do want to take the Phoenix VP. So okay, so we want to put something else instead in there. So let's put the Blue Dragon instead, so that'll turn off the little laser light show there. But yeah, the erotic book actually has a function. Don't worry, viewers. There's a hole just in the picture for votive picture. Above it is the picture of a dragon. So eventually we do want to put something in here, but not right this second. So yeah, forget it. So all right, let's go up this way. All right, we got some enemies here. We've got the man snakes as well as the water tiger again. So let's take out the man snakes. They don't look like much of a man. I mean, maybe they were men at one point. I don't know how this, when it comes to like, you know, these types of creatures in this type of game, you know. Ooh, man. Like I said, sometimes I'll just get perfects with Margaret when you think it should be more challenging, but she has just like that type of like Judgement Ring, you know what I mean? But I do, unfortunately, with Margaret, I do kind of have to be looking at her ring to do that properly. I'm not good enough to do hers blind like Yuri's. Like I said, Yuri's ring is so big, like it's so large overall. Like it's just like how big the actual thing is. Now, if you want to make it even easier, you could acupuncture Yuri's equipment to have a bigger, instead of having a, if you're just gonna want to guarantee hitting, but you want to do the mind's eye, just give him the extended acupuncture, which is just increases the range of his weapon, and that'll make it easier for you to hit if you're having trouble hitting the beats and want to do more damage to the mind's eye. So, but I don't think it's necessary really, for me personally. But if you need it, that's fine. So, all right. Sorry, I'm just taking note of things. There's a hole just right for inserting a votive picture. Above it is a picture of a bird. Let's do it. Let's put that red phoenix thing in there. The candle lit up and I hear a key turning in a lock. It's almost like a door opened. And we got another door over there. Ooh, what's this? How do we get in there? I want to get in there. I want that treasure. Well, we'll get it eventually. Not right this second, though. Okay, now we're in this room. What's that noise? It's like a jingle jangle of keys or something like that in here. So, anyway, what the? It's a little electrical thing. All right, let's check these things out. Let's check the obvious thing out. We get a white Tiger VP. So let's take a look at that in our valuables. All right. I mean, it's obviously got the same description, but this is a tool containing the power of the white tiger. It has the power to lay waste to an entire nation. Taken from Kuihai Tower 15 years ago by Colonel Hyuga. Yeah, at one point it was taken by him. So, all right. So after that, let's go back to the other area. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, see if you run into it, you get zapped. What the? Yeah, I wanted to show what happens when you actually smack yourself into that thing. So, all right. Anyway, we're gonna want to go back to where we got the red phoenix VP. Down this way. Sorry, like I said, I'm taking a look at my notes for treasures and all that. And Zhuzhang and Margaret just gained a level from that battle. So anyway, let's go back in here. So we want to take out the Blue Dragon VP. Grab that. And then, yeah, see, it said, oh, I forgot to describe what it said there on the thing. I just said, there's a hole just right above, inserting a votive picture. Above it is a picture of a tiger. So that's why you're supposed to grab the white tiger and put it here. So, the candle is lit. All right, then we want to go back this way. And then in this room, because remember it said that there was a dragon there, so, dragon. We want to put the blue dragon votive here. The candle lit up. All the seals seem to have been broken. All right, anyway. Let's do a save. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong file. Alright, save over that one. Alright, let's go back up. So, do I need to heal? Not really. I think I'm good, actually. Let me take a look at my notes just to make sure I'm actually good. Yeah, let's try doing that. Okay, let me swap out my souls really quick for Death Emperor. See if we can get this to work or not. It'll be funny if we can't. If not, it's not a big deal, but, you know. One day I will get you. I will get you treasures. But anyway, let's go in here. Alright, let's go up to the next area. Oh, yeah. I guess I could have saved there. Yeah, the save spot appears because, well, you know. Alice! Yuri! Congratulations, you've made it all the way here, despite rather heavy security. No matter, you were too late to stop my Demon Gate invocation, the ultimate Nine Heavens magic. You never changed, Dehuai. I'm ashamed to have a brother who's twice strayed from the right path. So I figured I'd deliver the last rites I failed to deliver 15 years ago. That's why I came all the way to see you. Ha, still alive, eh, Zhuzhen? You will lose just as you did 15 years ago. I'll make you beg for mercy, if you survive. This Demon's Gate invocation is quite different from last time, you see. Sorry, pal, but there won't be any invocation. Detestable harmonixer boy, son of that monster Hyuga. You think you could stop me? Like father, like son. Kuha Tower will be your grave. Take this! Alright, Galleon. For boss time against the Badger Devil himself. Ah! He's got 700 HP, 400 MP, he's fire, he drops a seal of luck, he gives you 1,000 experience and 600 cash. Now there's one thing interesting about this guy is that, one, he's not really that much of a threat, but two, he's actually susceptible to instant death. So, we could either try to kill him with Margaret's snipe skill or Yuri's Death Emperor. So let's see if we can get him to... Because if we use Dark Messenger, it has a possibility of doing instant death. But the Margaret's thing, she can actually do instant death on him, but I do have to hit the strike range for it, so we'll see what happens. See if we can get to occur. If not, not a big deal, but I kind of want to show off what happens if an enemy gets hit with instant death. But like I said, it's not guaranteed. Not with us, anyway. Nope, didn't hit him with instant death. All right, let's try snipe and see if I can do this. Oh, that should do it then. I've heard if you hit the strike range, it works. So.
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Well, heard, but you know. Ah, it didn't work. Well, I mean, okay, it's not guaranteed. It has a high susceptibility that if you do use Dark Messenger or Snipe, it'll kill him. But, oh well. I guess we're not going to be able to get it. I was kind of hoping to show off what happens if you insta-kill a boss. Nope. I really want this to work. That's why I'm using it, but anyway, Snipe does, like, critical damage. Oh, I never went over the description of Snipe, have I? Yeah, she basically pulls a sniper rifle and shoots him. There we go. We got it. Death. Haha. I mean, he's not really a boss. Well, let's see. How much damage did I do to him? I almost already killed him. He only has 700 HP, for example, so oh well. So I went a little overboard. So. Huh, what's with these small fries? They won't even buy you time. Ha, but you wouldn't be any fun if I didn't try. It wouldn't be any fun if I didn't try. And he gives us a chance to prepare to fight him? Will we be able to handle Dehuai himself? Can we save Alice? The pervy man, will he do anything he can to release the evocation? And will Yuri end up being truly like father, like son? We'll find out next time in the end of the Asia campaign of Shadow Hearts. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.